guys, I'm Alex and this is my mate Declan.
Alright.
And today we're going to do a tour of his wee van. So,
I like your use of wee, man.
it's got a V in it, hasn't it?
So this is a wee Peugeot Expert 2004. Conversion was done by the guy I bought it from and myself. So he was like a surfer and he was using it as like his day surf van, so he had like the bed and stuff in it. And then he wanted to upgrade it, so I got it for pennies and finished it off, and it's done me well. I put in like mostly all of the insulation and most of the tongue and groove and stuff like that. I'd redone quite a few things. Got a diesel heater put in, done all the electrics, wee storage unit. He had the vent in already, which was helpful. I mean, like I couldn't tell you how much I spent on all the wood and stuff, but like a lot of this fucking tongue and groove was all just shit that was lying around. No, I mean, well, the most expensive part about the van is probably the heater. I spent just as much on the heater as I did on the van. Speaking
about heating, how has it been out in the Alps?
Well, luckily because Morzion's so low, we haven't had too many really cold nights. But the times where it was like -20, I'm fucking glad I had it in it. Had a lot of battery problems though at the start of the season. Reading that little voltmeter has just been like, first thing I do when I wake up, last thing I do when I go to sleep. Like at the start of the season there was like this much snow on the roof. It all just started to funnel in and drip in, so I've got like a wee bit of duct tape here which worked perfectly. All the snow just kind of dribbles off. My one battery, started off with two. The description of my fold-out panel said it comes with its own regulator and stuff, and these crocodile clips, so I just assumed you can just bang them on and they'll charge them up well. After having them on for like 3 hours, my batteries were reading 15 volts. One of them was a bit older, which I got second hand, and this one was brand new. So it fucked the old one first, and then that started pulling this one, and then my batteries must have been reading like 11.0 at some point. But as soon as I disconnected them, this one was still reading 12. And then thankfully, friendly neighbourhood Scouser had a spare solar controller, and he's like, mate, I'll give you my spare one. And it's been amazing. Charge everything all day, perfect. Wee skateboardy shelf, like after my first week of living in it, I was like, I need to go figure it out, and I was cooking, I'm like, fuck, I could really use like a wee bit to chop. Had an old skateboard deck lying around. I was like, yeah, fuck it, that'll do. Just bang that in there. Boom, wee chopping board. It's got a wee camber on it as well, as you can see there. Put your onions on it, doesn't matter what slope you parked at. Not going to go anywhere. This is my little cooking facility here with a little mini fridge which uses way too much electricity, so pretty much never run it. It's cold enough as it is. This is the only place that doesn't freeze, so if I don't want something freezing, I put it in there. So I've got a little camping butane stove here which just hangs there on a wee elastic band. I thought butane was going to be a good idea, but I didn't realise that butane doesn't burn properly in minus temperatures. So there was a few nights where I'm pretty sure I was getting carbon monoxide poisoning. So I've got all my pots and pans in here. All my bowls are like little collapsible dog bowls because space is very important. This is what I use to make toast. It's just put it on there. Boom. And then I put this in during the season because I was like, I could really use hanging shit. So this is how I dry all my wet gear, right above my heater. And I'm like, oh, I can store all my wee mocha pots up here and my wee mug. My fucking favourite part of the van are these wee guys here. Spice grippers, man. Like, saves you so much space. eBay for like £1.50. Bang them in anywhere. Any shape, any size. One size fits all. Storage in here. Got your garlic, your coffee. Got my 10-litre water tank down here. This also, if you need some more chopping space, goes out into a little place to put things if you need it. But if you put too much weight on, oh, that's the first time it stayed. That's good. And then I've got these wee slider storages like here, which are great. It fits so much just at the wheel arch, so intentionally left the wheel arch not insulated so I can put stuff there that I need kept cold as well. And I've got this under bed storage as well, which fits so much shit in here, loads of stuff. I've got one of my electric guitars all the way up in the back. Lots of food boxes. Got all my snow chains and stuff in here. Little blender cool box. Yeah, so this is my clove unit bulkhead, which was definitely a lifesaver. Just, well, where else would I put it? Like, my clothes would just be everywhere, no idea where to put shit. If you want to have a wee look at the front cab, you can see how much of a riot it is, because storage is a problem. And this is my little banana hammock, apparently it's called in Sweden, because Swedish neighbours built me a wee one of these.
I'm going to be nicking that idea as well, mate.
Yeah, they're good, man, they're really good. So for electric, obviously just got my split charger, got a little 80-watt solar panel that folds out, which I've got no windshield at the moment. It's great because you can properly angle it wherever you want it, wherever the sun's facing. My favourite little wee lampshade from 𝐻𝐻 charity shop. So for a bit of extra storage, I had to get the roof box in because I need all the underbed space for my food. Like £50 must have been. Gumtree, really good deal. This is my wee rug from my granny's house that I took and cut so it fits. It's a wee taste of home in that. It's good. So to make it a double bed, it wasn't really on my priorities to do, but I thought just for those days where you just want to sit and lounge about. Which is 𝐂𝐫𝐲. So the reason I ended up getting a van this size was to do with just age and driving experience. Like, I only passed my driving test like a couple of weeks before I came out here, and being a 21-year-old new driver, just not going to get insured for a big van. I was lined up to buy like a medium wheelbase Sprinter at some point, and I was like talking to the guy in Gumtree and I was like, oh, how many insurance quotes? And then it was just a total kick in the nuts, and I realised I'm paying 3 times what I would have to pay for the van for a year's insurance. And I was determined to get it and do it, so just downsize it, get a wee engine.
Has there been many challenges being in a small van?
Doing a winter season, just keeping stuff dry and trying to dry gear. I mean, this does work, but it's like you end up with just stuff everywhere. But yeah, I think having a small van can help with heat, because I don't need to run my heater very long. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I would love a bigger van just for the sake of having that extra space, but I'm quite happy just sitting on my arse all the time and not standing up. I got really lucky this season. There's a campsite in St John, and I told the guy, well, how much is it to stay here and stuff, and I was talking away to him in French, and he was like, oh, €15. I was like, that's a lot. So I spent one night there, and I came out and seen the size of my van, and he was kind of like, what are you doing? Like, is that you living there? I was like, yeah. So then now he lets me stay in the campsite for €2 a night. Get to use all the electricity, have a shower, use the toilets, which I haven't been there though in like a month, just because I've got such a good community here in 𝐬𝐬𝐻. Don't want to really leave it. In terms of cons of van life, like my dad phoned me like a month in asking like, oh, what's the worst parts of van life? And I was like, just washing dishes. He's like, well, no different than being home, innit? Pretty much. It's just way more of a faff when you don't have a sink as well. I've got this little thing which I've never used. It's like a wee collapsible washing dish. Probably used it once because I went and washed my dishes in a river. First week in 𝐬𝐬𝐻, pulled up in this car park. It was basically like well, it was more of a farmer's field, 2 o'clock in the morning. Just woke up to my van, fucking shaking like this. Didn't really know what to do, so I just kind of went and grabbed my knife, and I was sitting here like, just in case. But woke up in the morning and this happened. That's why my sellotaped on. Fucker ripped my handle off, trying to break into my van. The thing that was scary is I was in pretty much the middle of nowhere. Didn't really know where I was. And that was my first like week living in a van. Yeah, the highs, just waking up to this every morning, the mountains, and I think I'd rather be anywhere else all at the time. And all the people here have just been amazing. Such a great little fan community here that I'd never expected in a long time. There was no way I was going to expect that. Trying to eat healthy, got this little USB thing, you know, you just plug it in there, boop, 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 and throw your bananas and stuff. It's not actually charged, which is great, but you just press that wee button, make yourself some little smoothies off 5V USB, which is perfect. And I've got lots of little utensils like this. Don't know if I can find this. Oh, here she is there. This little guy here. Perfect little hand food processor. You just throw your onions or your garlic, whatever you want in there. Back the lid on. Give it a wee pull. Finely diced onions like that time. I've yet to make hummus with it, really want to try that. But every time I've tried to make hummus in the past, it's just tasted like shit. Impulse buy, man.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And ding my bell, because you won't even know if I've uploaded a video otherwise. Cheers guys, see you on the next one.